By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do to make sure your remodeling business is showing up on more AI platforms. I've got a hyper-tactical 30-day plan that you can copy and execute. But before I get to the plan, here's a number that should scare you. A single remodeler got pulled into ChatGPT's answer box 34 times last month. And unless you're creating the right kind of content, you're invisible in that world. It's happening right now. Google, ChatGPT, Bing, Perplexity, Gemini, Copilot. These tools are changing how your future customers make decisions, and you don't need to understand the tech to understand the threat. Because when someone asks, what does a kitchen remodel cost in St. Paul? Or do I need permits for a home addition in Sarasota? These AI tools don't just give them a list of links. They summarize the answer. And unless you're the one being quoted, you're not even in the conversation. So the question is, how do you fix that? How do you build an AI-friendly marketing strategy for 2026 and actually show up where people are searching? That's what this video is about. Today, I'm giving you 10 Remodeler AI marketing examples and ideas for 2026, based on what we're seeing work right now across our client base. So let's jump in. Example number one is the Answer First service page. This is the backbone of AI visibility. It's not a blog, it's not a homepage, it's a high intent, highly specific page like whole home remodel in Franklin, Tennessee, what it costs, and what to expect. Home addition in Fairfax County, timeline, permits, and pricing. Or tear down plus rebuild in Bridgewater, New Jersey, cost breakdown and process. Each page answers 5 to 6 real questions, breaks down cost ranges, process steps, local permitting quirks, and finishes with 2 calls to action for leads who are researching, download our cost guide, and for leads who are ready to buy, book a consultation. These pages are the ones getting quoted by AI. And why is that? Because they're helpful, structured, specific, and they're updated regularly. Example number 2, add an updated tag and FAQ block to your top pages. AI engines prioritize fresh content. So even if the page was good 18 months ago, if it hasn't been touched, it's less likely to get pulled in. So go back to your best performing blogs and service pages and add updated October 2025 at the top. You also want to have a section titled Frequently Asked Questions with 6 to 8 real buyer questions. This does 2 things for you. 1, it signals freshness. It improves how AI parses your page, especially Google's SGE or Search Generative Experience. This is one of the fastest tactics to get more and better mileage from content that you already created. Example number 3, the AI optimized project spotlight. Let's say you just finished a major kitchen remodel in Durham. Instead of pulling photos in a gallery, turn it into an answer first case study page. So you might have a project type, kitchen remodel in Durham, North Carolina. Cost range, $95,000 to $125,000. Timeline, 12 weeks with a 3-week design phase. Include some before and after photos and local sourcing decisions like where you got the tile from in Raleigh. Include FAQs about the scope, materials, and delays. This kind of context makes your content useful to humans and super usable by AI. Because when ChatGPT or Google gets asked, how long does a kitchen remodel take in North Carolina? They're looking for region-specific, detailed examples. All right, example number 4. Add structured data or schema to key pages. Okay, I know this one sounds technical, but here's the simplified version. Structured data is behind-the-scenes code that tells search engines what your content is. Think of it like labeling your ingredients when selling food. If you add FAQ schema to your most helpful blog, Google is more likely to feature it in AI overviews. If you add local business schema with your service page, reviews, and offerings, you show up more clearly in local AI queries. This is a one-time lift for your marketing team, and yes, you might need to pay them more to go do this, but it can make a huge difference in visibility. Example number 5, Use AI to write smarter headlines and FAQ prompts. Ironically, you can use tools like ChatGPT to make your own pages better for AI. And here's how. Take a blog or a service page. Ask ChatGPT, summarize this post in 3 bullets a remodeling client would care about. Or, what questions does this blog answer? Or, rewrite this intro to be clearer and more direct for a homeowner in your city. You'll often find better angles, better headlines, and tighter introductions, all of which improve performance with the AI models. All right, example 6. Repurpose AI-targeted pages into short videos and social snippets. Once you've built a strong service page or a project spotlight, don't let it sit there. Create a short video version, maybe 60 seconds walking through the project. Use the same cost range and timeline data in the video. Add captions and post to Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and Facebook. And then link back to the page in your profile or bio. You can get some AI traffic and social traffic from a single page because you're showing up in both places. All right, example 7. Add a chat with us about this page call to action. This one is very subtle but can be powerful. At the bottom of your most helpful pages, add a call to action that says, do you have questions about remodeling in your city? Book a 15-minute planning call. Or you could say, want to talk through your project timeline? Let's chat. So why does this help? Because AI-driven visitors often land deep on your site. They're not just landing on your homepage. And if there's no personalized next step, they bounce. This call to action bridges that gap and turns AI visibility into booked consultations. All right, example 8. Build content around seasonal AI searches. We're already seeing seasonal behavior affect what AI tools are surfacing. In Q4, people search how to plan a remodel for next year, or is now a good time to start design? Best time to remodel in Colorado. Winter project ideas for homes in Minneapolis. Write content around those prompts right now, and even better, create a page titled Winter Remodeling Projects in Your City. Design now, build in the spring, and include timelines, project types, and a waitlist call to action. When someone asks ChatGPT, can I remodel in winter in Denver? Your page is ready to be quoted. Example number 9, tag leads that mention AI in your CRM. This one's for tracking. Ask new leads, where did you hear about us? If they say, I saw you in ChatGPT or found your blog through Google AI, tag that. Because right now, attribution from AI tools is still a little bit murky. Some tools like HubSpot are tagging them automatically, but not all tools do. As you see these patterns emerge, you'll know what's working and where to double down. Example number 10, the 5-page AI visibility sprint. So, you want the 30-day plan? Here's what I recommend doing. Pick 5 past projects in different cities that you want more work in. Build 5 answer first spotlight pages using this format. What it was, what it cost, how long it took, what made it unique, what the client said, and what the next step is. Then add FAQ sections, cost ranges, and update dates. Link them to relevant blogs or service pages, and then repurpose each into 3 to 5 social posts and emails. This sprint alone can dramatically increase your AI visibility while also improving SEO and social reach. AI marketing isn't some new silver bullet, and it's not about optimizing for robots. It's about being the most helpful, specific, and trustworthy source in your local market. When you do that, AI will notice, because these tools didn't invent answers, they quote them. And if your content is the best answer, you win. Because in 2026, visibility won't go to the loudest remodeler, it'll go to the most helpful one. Be the one AI trusts, be the one buyers click, and be the one that shows up first. We'll see you next time here on Builder Funnel TV.